Hi, my name is Ron Webb. I work for a company known as S.A. Communale Company. We are a fire protection contractor who installs fire sprinkler systems throughout the United States. Today we're here to talk about electric fire pumps, and I would emphasize fire pumps compared to a diesel fire pump. When would you use an electric fire pump and when would you use a diesel fire pump? There's actually some AHJs out there, underwriters, that they want both. You'll see buildings where you'll have an electric pump and a diesel pump. And the reason is, in case one fell, they have a backup. So NFPA 20, which is the National Fire Protection Association, and the manual is 20 for fire pumps, state that if you do not have a reliable power source, you have to have an alternate power source. So first, what's a reliable power source? This has been something that has been kicked around for years. It's a gray area. NFPA has tried to address it in their NFPA 20. You'll see that in the appendix A, they make a statement that if your power goes out for more than 4 hours, it could be deemed unreliable. Now, 4 hours doesn't seem like a lot, but if you happen to have a fire within that 4 hours, you have a problem if you cannot get the power to your electric pump. So what they say is you have to have an alternate power source. So you have an electric pump. What would be an alternate power source? A diesel generator. A lot of buildings already have diesel generators for backup power source for the building in case the power goes out. You don't want to stop your production. You don't want to stop the conveyors from doing their work. So there's already a generator. But that generator size may have to be increased now to handle the fire pump. So if you have an alternate power source like a generator, the fire pump itself now needs what's called a transfer switch. So a transfer switch tells the pump that you're switching from the city source to an alternate source, like an emergency generator. So there's an added cost with the transfer switch. There's an added cost with the generator, and now you got to get the additional wiring from that generator to the fire pump wherever it's located. So there's an added cost to that. One of the ways around doing it, the alternate power source, is you use what is known as a diesel fire pump. Diesel fire pumps do not run off of electricity. They run off of diesel fuel. If you think of a diesel fire pump, all it is taking that engine out of a tractor trailer and mounting it to a fire pump. Which is another thing I want to hit on is, you got an electric pump, you got a diesel pump. The pump itself is the same. It's what's driving that pump. Do you have an electric motor driving that pump, or do you have a diesel engine driving that pump? So, sounds simple. Well, why don't I use diesel fire pumps all the time? Well, like anything, there are some hiccups with diesel fire pumps. One, you have exhaust, right? So everybody's concerned, EPA, exhaust. You go out into some states, California, Arizona, they may have stringent requirements. They don't want that diesel engine running every week, because the diesel engine is required, diesel fire pumps required to run weekly. So you do have to be concerned with, will that area allow a diesel pump to be installed? The other thing now comes into play is, you got vents, you got a fuel tank. All that has to come into play, because you can fit an electrical pump into a smaller room than you can a diesel pump because of that 260-gallon fuel tank sitting there. The diesel engine itself, I mean, it takes up more space. So electric pumps, diesel pumps, you want to take consideration. It all starts, in my mind, do you have a reliable power source? I want to thank you for this time that you've given me. I work for a company that, again, is called S.A. Communale Company. You can visit us on our website. Feel free to call me. at 1-800-776-7181, or send me an email at ron, R-O-N, period, W-E-B-B, at communale, C-O-M-U-N-A-L-E.com. Thank you.